How does it feel? How does it feel coming back playing in Kansas City, where you were put in the Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame about a year ago?
I haven't had a chance to think about that because we're so locked into the season. But it's a great honor. This is a great city. It's a great city for basketball. I mean, you can tell by the support, the crowds that come out. I mean, they love the sport, and so it's always great to be a part of that. So just from a perspective of a coach and former player, to be in this city where basketball is so big.
So LJ, first, what would you say y'all's biggest strength is as a team heading into, the rest of the tournament?
Just how hard we play. Honestly, that's the biggest strength. We're going to make a lot of mistakes out there, but if you play hard, you're able to cover up for those mistakes. So I think that's our biggest strength, honestly.
How does your mindset shift from playing in the regular season to now the postseason, where it's win or go home? What's your mindset going out there and playing?
Like you said, it's win or go home. You just got to understand what's at stake and keep that in your mind when you're out there, and just go out there and play your hardest. And I mean, we got to have our brothers' backs because we don't want the season to end. We're trying to play as many games as possible, so we're going out there to win.
All right, I'm here with Cincinnati star guard Day Thomas. Day just knocked off Kansas, man. How does it feel?
It feels good, man. We played them during the season. It was a good experience there at Elvin House, and we came here. We came up. We played good tonight. We shot the ball. We hit shots tonight. We came out with the dub, so I feel good.
I interviewed Dan Skillings yesterday about assisting you to hit the dagger yesterday. What's it like seeing him, I guess, go off today, win the game?
No, I don't have it for Dan. I just tell Dan to start the game, always be aggressive. If you see a guy, always attack it. Just keep being aggressive, keep making plays for everybody, keep hitting shots.
What did Coach tell you all after the win? What was it like in there?
Back at it. You got nothing to go. Just go ahead and get recovery, get ready for tomorrow.
Do you, I guess, have anything you want to say to fans of Cincinnati?
Keep rooting for us. Keep supporting us. Appreciate y'all. Love.
You, Jamal, and Ryan, y'all won 123 wins throughout y'all's 4 years at Houston. That's like the winningest four-year class. How have y'all been so successful?
Just playing to our culture, surrender to the program, and just having each other's back. And Ryan, he plays a big part in this too, especially in practice. He probably doesn't get as much game reps, but he goes as hard in practice. He makes Jamal work, he makes me work, and he brings the best out of us. And that just transitions from practice to the court. So I would say it really starts, in practice, and then just having that mindset, just to go out there and, play your hardest for your brothers. And I'm glad to say that we got a lot of wins since I've been here, probably 30 every year.
Were you worried it might?
All right, here with Dan Skillings after the Cincinnati win over West Virginia. Dan, first, what did you see out there, especially when you were down 16? What was the mindset? How are y'all able to come back?
We know what type of team we are, and we know how to fight, and we know how to respond, and that's what we go by every day in this program. And we just stay together, man. Like, just staying together. We didn't panic. We didn't get down on each other. We didn't point fingers. We didn't point fingers and blame others. We just stayed together and said, "Yo, we're gonna go out as a fight, win or lose. We're going to go out as a fight. We ain't got nothing to lose, so we're just going to keep hooping and keep playing together," and that's what we did. We just kept getting back into it, inch by inch, one play at a time.
On your assist to Day Thomas to kind of end the game, I'm curious, kind of what did you see in that play, and how'd that develop?
So the play was the out of bounds play was to give me a catch at the top of the key, or at the elbow, and just rip and ISO and go finish. And I caught it, ripped. I took a hop step to go finish. Day's man played me, kicked Day. Day hit it for an open shot. Confidence.
When could you tell that Day and that Day and Seamus were on fire from three? When could you tell?
When they were shooting shots they don't normally shoot sometimes, and I could tell they were ready to go and they had a bunch of confidence shooting those shots. So no matter if he keeps missing or not, keep shooting, because they were knocking them down. Even shots that we wanted to start moving the ball more when we didn't have it going. They were still shooting. I could just tell with their confidence the way they kept shooting. I just told them, keep shooting. Y'all making them. Keep shooting. And they were hot and they were going at it, and we were just playing around them.
I'm here with Iowa State's Milan Momcilovic. Milan, I mean, all your general thoughts on the game.
We came out and honestly we took it to them right away. We played very well defensively and we played better offensively too. We knew they were going to come out in the zone. We started out hot, and then we kind of slew down towards the middle of the half, but then we picked it right back up. They went to man, and I thought we played really well on defense, really well on offense. It was a well-rounded game for us, and we took it to them.
What was the difference between this game and the one earlier in the season where they beat you?
I think it was, first of all, our defense. We held them out of the paint more, closed out the shooters, didn't get them open threes. And then on the offensive side, it was just really figuring out that zone. They played it last time versus us, and we knew they were going to come out again. So getting in the middle, getting just like middle paint touches, really was effective, and just moving the ball really.
All right, I'm here with Texas guard Tyrese. Tough loss. I mean, how are you feeling out there?
I mean, it's a tough loss, but around this time of year, you got to move on quick. You know what I'm saying? We should have came out aggressive how we was in the second half, how we did in the first half. We got a lot of stops. They came out driving us, getting to the free throw line. We got some calls that we didn't like, but offensive fouls. And then, it was just getting to the free throw line. So, I mean, around this time of year, you got to move on and try to, just keep striving.
What particularly was Kansas State doing on offense that I guess made it more difficult in the second half, if anything?
I think kind of the pick and roll coverage and just getting downhill. Period. Drawing fouls and all them type of things. So, I mean, that was mainly the few things they did. I think they hit a corner three in the zone that we hit, another three at the top, and mainly just getting down here driving.
Jameer Nelson Jr. after the win. First off, I want to get your general thoughts on the game, how we were able to pull it off.
I think that, we ended up winning by, 7 or 9 or something like that, but I think we should have won by more. We just got to finish games, and, we're going to have to finish tomorrow. So.
Yeah. When your teammate, Micah Peavy, took the half-court shot, what were you thinking?
I didn't know if it was going to go in or not, but I'm glad. I think E-Man was like, yeah, it's good. So and then rolled in. So that was crazy, though.
Moving, so y'all got Houston tomorrow, and y'all were one of 3 teams to beat them earlier in the year. What are y'all's confidence levels as a team going to playing them tomorrow?
I mean, just as high as it was today. I think, just in our game, and we beat them, but, we're going to have to beat them again.
I'm here with Texas senior, Brock Cunningham. Brock, I guess first, how did it feel out there, initially when you were playing against Kansas State and also playing in your last Big 12 tournament?
It felt good. Kansas City is, sweet and sour for me. Won 2 Big 12 championships here, lost in the Elite 8 here. It's a great basketball city. Was hoping to go further this tournament, but didn't shake like that. So we'll group up and play for the NCAA tournament.
Speaking of a great basketball city, did it feel like Kansas State? Did it feel like a true road game, kind of like playing in the Big 12?
Not quite a true road game, especially at Kansas State. The Octagon is a hard place to play, but wherever Texas goes, we get rooted against. So besides the Texas fans, all the other Big 12 teams are rooting against us.
Has your preparation before games changed at all? Say when you first got to Texas, being here now.
Yeah, from redshirting to not playing my first year, 3 coaches. It's been a constant evolving process. I can talk to you about the nuances, but I've learned so much from all 3 of my head coaches that kind of honed in for this last year.
Moving forward to the NCAA tournament, are you anticipating a lot who y'all going to play come Selection Sunday, or you just kind of let it happen?
No, you have no clue who you're going to play before Selection shows up. Really, the next week or the next couple days until Sunday comes back, we're going to focus on ourselves and getting better.
It'll be your last time wearing the Texas basketball jersey in the tournament, I guess.
Ever.
I don't know, ever.
Probably won't put it back on after that.
Is that surreal to think about? How's that feel, man?
No, it's It's a lot. 6 years. I grew up in this program. I came in as a teenager, leaving a much older person. But it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot. It's been a great chapter to me, but all good things have to come to an end.
Here with Kansas State point guard Day Ames after the big win over Texas. How does it feel to, I guess, keep the season alive and keep winning in this tournament?
It feels really good, playing with my teammates. We get to play another day. I get to be with them another day, so it feels very good.
How did it feel to have? It was basically did it feel like a home court advantage here at Kansas City tonight?
Yes, sir. We got the best fans in the country, so they're gonna come out and support us.
Moving forward to Iowa State, I guess, what's the key to y'all's success?
Be the most aggressive team. Follow the coach's game plan and just stay together to the end. We should be able to come out with it.
Yeah. So what we all saying out there defensively, able to stop Oklahoma State. What was the game plan?
I feel like we haven't played our best basketball yet, so right now is the time to just turn that page. And we came together, we had a meeting about it, and we all on one page trying to win the championship.
I guess speaking of looking forward, y'all play BYU tomorrow. What do y'all need to do to get that win against them this season?
Execute defensively and offensively, be real sharp, and make sure we not having any miscommunications. I feel like we fare up really well with BYU. We execute.
What I guess moving forward, why do you think y'all can make a run to the NCAA tournament?
Because we got the talent. It's not about talent. It's just about coming together and being the best team we can be. We got the individuals. It's about being a team. We'll do everything we envision.
All right, I'm here with John Newman III after Cincinnati's win over West Virginia. John, first, what are your general thoughts on the game and how y'all able to pull it out?
Man, my general thoughts, happy to get a win. It's a great game. We just beat them a few days ago, so it's kind of easy to beat a team, twice in less than 5 days. So that was a good challenge. I'm glad we stepped up to the plate, got a dub, and just looking to keep building and keep going.
Could you tell, was there a difference in their intensity the way West Virginia played today?
I thought there was a difference in the intensity, but we knew that coming in. We knew that they weren't going to be the same team that we played on Saturday. So it was just up to us to just accept the fact of that and step into the challenge. You know what I mean? We're both good teams.
Yeah. What was Coach's message to y'all when y'all were down in the second half, and how y'all were able to come back and pull it out of the fire?
Just start playing Cincinnati basketball. I feel like we weren't playing like ourselves at first completely. We started popping the ball around a lot more, and we just wanted to empty the tank, man. Oftentimes it's not much other than what we do to ourselves that keeps us in the game or keeps us from being in the game. So we just focused on what we do, got back to who we are, and the result was good.
You got anything you want to say to the fans of Cincinnati after that?
Keep sticking by us. We love the support that we've gotten all year from y'all, and we're going to keep this on rolling.
How does playing, there are a lot of Iowa State fans here in Kansas City. Is that comparable at all to playing a home game in Ames, or for point of reference, what's that like?
Definitely. Even though we are away from home, it doesn't feel like it. Our fans do a great job of showing support for us, and just seeing them in full force just gives us an extra edge, and just kind of gets us excited, just knowing that they care as much as we do. So I'm excited to see how many people come tomorrow. I think that it'll really be a full house of straight, red and gold.
Is there a certain chant that they do that you like the most? Or?
So there's one thing we do back at home called the Juicy Wiggle. And they play it, and everybody does a dance. So I'm excited to see us do it tomorrow and with the full house.
Here with Houston guard Ryan Elvin. It was y'all's. So for your senior class, yourself, Jamal Shedd, and Juwan Roberts, it was y'all's 123rd win as a Houston Cougars. What does that mean for y'all, and what's it like playing with them?
It just is like a testament to all the good teams that we've been on. As freshmen and stuff, Jamal, Jayden, we've been here for 4 years, Jayden been here for 5. So, it's just can speak to Coach Sampson, the job he's done, and just to be on winning teams, and then now that it's really Jamal and Jaywan's turn to be like the leaders, along with LJ, I mean, it's good to see like how much they've come and grown into the players that they are. And I mean, they're a big reason why we've had the success we've had this year.
I'm curious. So, do y'all have some sort of like defensive benchmark that y'all try to hold teams under, or is there a goal going into each half? Or
It's just we focus on playing as hard as we can every time out, and just trying to not let them score. Just be the best we can defensively, and really want to be connected as a group. And if we do that, then that gives us the best chance to win.
I'm here with BYU's Dallin Hall. Obviously a tough loss. I mean, get your general thoughts on the loss today. How you're feeling?
I feel like we just came out and they punched us in the face physically, and it took us too long to respond until our run in the second half. So I think it's a good lesson to learn now before obviously the big dance. So we're going to learn from it, break down the film, and just take all that and get better.
So say like in the tournament next week, if y'all are cold from three, like how do y'all like stay in the game and keep it tight?
Yeah, we got to lock in on the defensive end. We gave up offensive rebounds, which led to wide open catch and shoot threes. I thought even offensively we could have got even better opportunities if we would have protected the basketball. So those two factors on both ends I think will be super key, and ultimately that's our fight, that's our force, something we can control.
What made Texas Tech, difficult to defend today?
They're really talented 1 through 5 when they're out there on the floor. A lot of guys that can shoot it, and we didn't execute our game plan of being aware when we were off the basketball and being ready to react.
Playing Texas Tech in the Big 12 this year, do you think that could be a future rivalry for years to come?
It might be, man. That'd be fun. They talk a lot out there, so I'm excited for the next time we get to see them.
How are the confidence levels going to the tournament next week?
Good. It's not like they did something crazy that we've never seen before. They just came out and had greater fight, and so it's frustrating because it's something we can control, but it's also good news because going into the tournament we fixed that. We're still the best team, we believe, in the country.
I'm here with Baylor guard Jayden Nunn, first Jayden. How did you feel out there? Just what are your general thoughts on the game?
It was a great game. First half we got off to a slow start. Just being able to pick up, just get back on our pace on the offensive and defensive end. Throughout the first half, it was a great feeling. Just know we're gonna come out on top, and I feel like we are a good second half team as well. So going into halftime, we weren't nervous. Come out and play like we normally do.
What was Coach Drew's message to you on halftime to make the adjustments?
Just get the jitters out, just play hard. We got to win on 3 keys, which is, defensive field goal percentage, turnovers, and out rebounding as well. So, we just had to do those 3 keys, and we're going to come out on top for sure.
It felt like Cincinnati was kind of surging with about 6 minutes left in the half. How were y'all able to stop that and come out with the win?
Yeah, they did come back. We was up 15. They did come back on that run. Just keep playing. Cincinnati's a great team. Anytime they down, they always try to look to come back. So we just try to slow the game down. Run our sets on offense. Run the clock down. Just take good shots.
Did y'all take anything from y'all's loss to Texas Tech and something to improve on this game?
Yeah, just be a tough team. Just don't get. We got off to a slow start, but we got to respond. And, just out rebound them because Texas Tech did a good job of not letting us get second chance points and not rebounding us. We turned the ball over a lot for sure. So just keeping our composure, keeping being focused.
Do you have anything you want to say to the Baylor fans in Waco to the end of the game?
I appreciate the Baylor fans. I appreciate y'all for having me. It's a great season. I'm looking forward to our future. I appreciate y'all.
I'm here with Houston's Jameer Francis. After the big win against TCU, how are you feeling out there today?
Feeling pretty good. I feel like we could have done better, especially our defensive boys. We give up a whole ton of rebounds on offensive rebounds. So, like I said earlier, get better by me, but I'm still excited that we won.
So. Speaking of rebounds, despite getting out-rebounded, how are y'all so dominant out there?
Because everybody's playing together. team, everybody play together, then you have a close.
How do you think that togetherness will help you all moving forward in the Big 12 tournament and also in the NCAA tournament?
I feel like it'll help a lot because, like you said, everybody play together. It just makes it more easier, more fun to play with everybody.
Did y'all kind of have a sour taste in y'all's mouth from the loss against TCU earlier in the season?
Yeah. And the weekend into the game, knowing that this is something that we wanted. So
I'm here with Houston's Emanuel Sharp after the big win over TCU. Emanuel, how are y'all able to dominate the game even though y'all out-rebounded by like 15 or so?
Just being consistent and competing and keeping our intensity high throughout the game, especially on the defensive end. That's our calling card, and just keeping that throughout the game and applying that pressure and just forcing them to take tough shots. I mean, we got to do a better job of rebounding, but our defense got to stay the same.
How's it feel, getting revenge against TCU after they beat y'all earlier in the season?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, they played a great game when we played them back in January, and it's good to get a win against them. They were the only team we hadn't beat, so it feels good.
Moving forward tomorrow, y'all play Texas Tech in the semis. Any thoughts on that matchup? What do you have to do to be successful?
I mean, we just do the same thing we do every game. Come out, play hard, compete on the defensive end, and move the ball on the offensive end. If we play the right way, we'll come out ready.
I'm here with Ze'Rik and Onyema. Ze'Rik, first, I guess I want to get your thoughts on the loss and kind of what fell apart against Kansas State tonight.
I feel like, in the beginning of the game, we had a good pop to our defense, but, second half, we just couldn't get consecutive stops going. So I felt like, we let our foot off the pedal a little bit on defense. So, we had to really get up on that one. So that's how I felt like we fell apart.
I saw you making hustle plays like when you got in the game. How'd you feel out there? What were you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I get limited minutes, so whenever I get out there, I just try to do my best to impact the game, however, positively. So, when I get out there, I just go as hard as I can because, I know I'm not going to be playing as much, so I just go out there and do my best.
How does the team feel, from now to Selection Sunday and moving into next week to March Madness? What's the mindset as far as getting ready for the next tournament?
Yeah, this is a tough loss, but we got flip the page and move on to the next game. And I feel like our mindset is winning winning the championship, national championship. That's our main focus, our main goal, and we have the right pieces to do it. So we got to keep our head down, keep trusting each other, keep trusting one another, and stick to the process.
Do you think playing in the Big 12 has prepared y'all for the tournament?
Yeah, Big 12 is a tough league, and I feel like there's a lot of good teams out in the nation, but Big 12 is something else. So we'll be prepared, and we got the right pieces again. We got shooters. We just got to really hone in on our defense in March. We got to really lock in on our defense.
All right, thanks. CJ, I guess what was the mentality for this game, and how y'all so successful?
Mentality was just to win it for real. Winning is hard, doing whatever it takes to win. For us, that's defense. That's our identity. So sticking to our identity for real.
Yeah, and how y'all able to slow them down so much? Y'all went down a 16-0 run to start the second half. How are y'all so effectively on defense?
16-0 run?
16-0 run, they win.
Yeah, that just means we was bringing it today. We got a lot of long, lanky guys. I know y'all remember that play, Ibrahim blocked them, and then Silly came and blocked them. It just plays like that, and then we was connecting on the offensive end.
So we knew UCF was a really skilled team. They're super physical, really talented, and so we knew it was going to be kind of like a track meet up and down the floor. So transition defense was a huge emphasis for us. We had spots of showing really good flashes of it, and at the end I thought we really tightened it up, and that's what allowed us to pull away. Credit to them, they're super athletic, they guard super well, and so offensively we just wanted to protect the ball, and we knew if we did that we'd get great shots.
Moving forward to tomorrow, y'all play Texas Tech. How can y'all continue the success? Looking forward.
Yeah, no, we're super excited for them. They got us last time at their place, so we're excited for some payback. Looking forward, there's a lot of great teams in this league, which we've seen all year, but we've seen that when we're the best is when we're focusing on what makes us special. So defensively, that's winning the combat zone, winning the glass, and then getting out and running in transition and shooting open shots. So when we do those things, we're hard to beat.
What do you mean by the combat zone?
So the combat zone is what we call everything inside the three-point line. We want to make sure we get hits to get offensive rebounds. That's our space. That's what we try and live by.
How did it feel? Richie made a couple threes, and the BYU fans erupted, started chanting BYU. I guess how does it feel having that support and them coming all the way to Kansas City?
It's super special, man. Our fans are super passionate. They love BYU, and every away game's like a home game. So we appreciate them, their energy, they're showing out. It's fun.
Here with BYU big man Aly Khalifa. Aly, I guess what are your general thoughts on the game? What went wrong out there?
We just started out the gate poorly. Also started to take accountability of that, obviously. We didn't respond well. Obviously, they wanted to run. We just played catch up all game. I feel like defensively, and they crashed out the offensive glass. We just didn't really respond well. Actually, we're going to learn from that.
Yeah, I know it's a tough loss, but y'all had a great season in the Big 12. What's y'all's mindset heading into the NCAA tournament, going to do some damage there?
0-0, just learning from the Big 12, obviously, and the game today. And just keep learning and moving on. Obviously, it's a new season. A lot of us haven't played the NCAA tournament. We're just really excited to learn more, get to go on a deep run, hopefully, make it all the way. It's going to be fun. I feel like this loss is going to be good for us moving forward.